Hey guys, Astro here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a backstory for Hog. You know, the little bootleg hedgehog in the Sonic.EXE mod? Yeah, that one. And since he seems to be the most popular one that doesn't really have a backstory, I'm going to be doing him, because why not? First, I'd like to ask you if you can join the Starveverse Discord server, because I'm just going to start writing stories. I might change the name of the Starveverse Discord server to something along the lines to do with stories, since I make like different backstories for all the different characters, and I make my own like I did yesterday with Starve the Final Meal. And I also like to ask you if you could please like and subscribe, as I'm close to almost 10,000 subscribers, and personally I just love making stories. And also I just like to warn you that well, you might not really find this sad, but I kind of did towards the end, but then again, I just took a common trope. But yeah, anyway, on with the video. I was quite bored, so I decided to go ahead and get a new game for my Sega Genesis. After searching around on a couple of second-hand sites, I came across a game named Hog, which had a blue hedgehog on the front. I viewed the item and saw it play like Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was about half the price of Sonic, so I decided to check it out. A few days later it arrived, so I opened it and inserted it into my Genesis. It soon started, and there was simply the title that said Hog, and a picture of the protagonist behind the title with a chiptune melody playing. I pressed start, and the first thing I saw was a start screen similar to Sonic. It said Area 1, Waterfall Lake Area. I was soon put in control of Hog, and I must say, it was quite fun to play. There were these enemies called Bad Bots, made by the evil scientist Mr. Egg. I soon breezed through the first area, but once I hit Area 2, Firelands area, it soon got quite buggy. Hog would randomly clip through walls, and sometimes my screen would start to get covered in a faint static. Still, I pressed on until I reached the end of the area. As I was walking towards the end of the level after beating Mr. Egg once again, Hog just stopped. I tried moving him with my joystick, but he was completely unresponsive. I soon heard what sounded like small giggles coming from Hog, but then there was a loud roar. I scrunched my eyes shut and covered my ears. Upon opening them, I was sure I was hallucinating. I was actually in Fireland area, and in front of me was Hog, laughing and giggling, and every few seconds would either utter "stop" or "get out." And Hog grabbed his head and laughed maniacally, and he started transforming. His arms got more lanky and muscular. He grew a whole 5 foot taller than me, bringing him to 10 foot tall. But worst of all, his eyes were now empty sockets, and his mouth, which used to be non-existent, was ripped open, revealing rows of sharp teeth. He then spoke in a deeper voice.
"Looks like I have some prey to catch."
I stepped back shaken, and I uttered, "What the hell are you?" He replied with,
"I am Scorched, and this is my domain."
He then started to bound towards me, so I turned tail and ran, running across the dead and dry grass that was suddenly getting ignited by the lava from the Fireland area. I soon saw a cave and hid in it. Scorched soon passed by the cave, saying,
"Where are you?"
As he started pulling rocks and trees down, I huddled deeper into the corner, until it all got silent. I thought I was safe. I was just about to move when the top of the cave got ripped open, and there stood Scorched. He looked at me, gave me a menacing grin, and spoke.
"Found you!"
He was just about to grab me when he recoiled backwards and started screaming and gripping his head. He started shouting, "No!"
"No, I'm not going back!"
He started to glitch out while stumbling around. I started to move, taking this distraction as an attempt to run, when everything around me started collapsing. I started running as fast as I could to get some high ground. I was just about to start to climb a mountain when I heard Hog's chirpy voice behind me. I turned around and saw Hog, now horribly injured, stumbling towards me. He clinged onto my arm and said,
"Please don't leave me. I can't be alone again."
He sounded desperate. I just shrugged him off and started climbing up, resulting in Hog curling up and crying hysterically and spouting out words such as, "I can't be alone," "it hurts," and more heart-wrenching things. As I grasped the top of the cliff, it broke, sending me to my doom. I closed my eyes, waiting for the impact, until I woke up on the floor of my room. My TV turned off and the Hog cartridge smoking, so I picked it up and disposed of it. I then slept to try and get Hog's last words out of my head. "Don't leave me. I don't want to be alone again.